Right, we want to start off from Mombasa, where our reporter Kevin Mutai is standing by. Yesterday we received good news from the Italian Minister saying that his country's aid worker Sylvia Romano, who was kidnapped by Al-Shabaab in Lamu in 2018, has been freed. And Kevin Mutai is joining us via phone just to give us an update of what is happening on the ground right now as far as the release of Sylvia is concerned. Kevin, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Dibal. Glad to join the broadcast from Mombasa. And Dibal, just to put straight in the record, is that Sylvia Romano was abducted in a trading center called Chakama, approximately 67 kilometers away from Malindi, that is in Kilifi County. And right now we have reports that she is in safe custody of the Italian authorities and yet to be evacuated to her home country. This is after 18 months that she's been held captive by people who are believed to be Al-Shabaab militants. Reports that we've also received from our sources who are privy to the ongoing investigations that has been happening. In fact, until that the day that she was rescued, that was yesterday, and confirmed by the Italian Prime Minister Giuseppe Conte, is that Sylvia Romano got kidnapped by gunmen believed to have to be associates with Al-Shabaab militants. Then she was later sold to the militants. That was approximately a month after she was kidnapped from Chakama Trading Center. And also we have reports that currently she's in safe custody and she's in good health. But of course, she'll have to undergo further medical examination back in her country. But what we also know is that this morning I also spoke to some of the senior police officers who are part and parcel of the investigations and the operation to try and rescue her. That was from in November. In fact, the operation was launched and by different government agencies here in the country, including the Kenya Defense Forces, who sealed off the densely populated, densely forest that is in Boni Forest in Lamu County. And of course, also they are saying that they had a lot of challenges in trying to save Sylvia Romano. One being that the gunmen were being helped by the locals in that particular area. And right now we understand that there are 3 people currently in police custody, waiting trial with regards to that particular matter. But so far, what we know is that Sylvia Romano is finally free after almost 18 months in the hands of the Al-Shabaab militants. And of course, also just to put it in record, is that according to our sources, is that she was rescued 30 kilometers away from the capital, that is the Somalian capital, Mogadishu. So Dubal, we're still collecting a lot of information with regards to her rescue and her release. But according to the Italian authorities, is that external intelligence forces played a very crucial part in rescuing the volunteer aid worker who had really been helping the residents of Chakama in Kilifi County in terms of advancing their literacy levels, and of course doing a lot of community work. So we're still gathering a lot of information, but of course we'll be able to bring all these later to our viewers in subsequent bulletins.
It's Kevin Mutai, before I let you go, I wonder if you are actually privy to information of what will really happen as far as maybe ransom was paid as well. We know the Kenyan government and the Italian government has been working collaboratively on that. So was there all the demands of the Al-Shabaab met in terms of ransom? Why did they release her at this particular time?
Among the one of the things that I raised in my conversation with my sources concerning the ransom, but of course we are being informed, yes, definitely that was subject, something that was on the table, but the details of payment of ransom was kept, a secret between the government of Italy and those people who played a crucial role during her release. So the details of whether the government paid the ransom or, the people they used to deliver whatever they did to rescue her release, and definitely we hope that we'll be able to have all that information before we have a comprehensive story for our viewers. But yes, what I can tell you for a fact is that according to my source from Italy, is that a ransom was paid, but he said that he does not know the amount of money that was paid to the militants. But of course, I believe that before the day breaks, definitely we'll have more information concerning that. But again, also, I spoke to some government officials at Dibal this morning, and I was told that this is an international matter right now that lies within the government. And of course, even some of the detectives that I talked to, they're saying that they're expecting the Ministry of Foreign Affairs or even the Ministry of Interior to give a comprehensive report on whatever happened.